What's up, beauties? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we will be discussing how you can plan for your future photo shoot, whether you're rebranding your business, it's time to do a photo shoot, or you just overall just want to do it just because. That is totally up to you and your decision. But I'm going to just walk you step by step on how you can plan for an amazing photo shoot, so that way you're not planning at the last minute, or just whatever the case may be. I can make sure that you guys are prepared and ready to go. I will be relaunching my wig business very soon, and I am going to be documenting my entire process from relaunching, including the photo shoot that I do have upcoming. So I just want to, give you guys some tips and tricks. Even though my content is kind of going to transform just a little bit. I'm going to be doing more or less of the sit down talks and more like vlog and like showing you guys the behind the scenes of me launching and all that good stuff like that. But I just want to make sure that I'm coming to you girls and giving y'all tips on how you guys can execute your wig or hair beauty businesses as well. So without further ado, let's just hop right into this video. I have my notes, so if you guys see me looking down, that is why I'm looking down, because I'm just trying to make sure that I'm on the track, okay? There are going to be 3 phases that you want to make sure that you're planning for when you are doing a photo shoot. You're going to have your pre-phase, your 2 days before phase, and you're going to have the day of phase. So we're just gonna go into it and break it down. So in your pre-phase, you want to make sure that you decide on a theme. This phase is pretty much when you came up with the idea. I want to do a photo shoot for my business. You want to make sure that you go into it with a plan. You don't want to arrive at your photo shoot confused and trying to figure it out, or waiting literally the day of or the day before trying to scramble and get things together. You want to make sure that everything is properly planned at least 2 or 3 weeks in advance, so that everything goes smoothly and you don't have chaos at the last minute stuff. You want to make sure that you decide on a theme. How do you want your target audience to feel when they see these pictures? Because evidently we're doing it for our target audience, unless you are doing a photo shoot for yourself. But for the most part, most of the people who watch my channel are business owners. So thinking of a photo shoot, how do you want your target audience to feel? Do you want them to feel like that bitch when they come and click on your page? Do you want them to feel, seen? What do you want your target audience to feel like? And that's what you want to portray through your photo shoot. For me, for my photo shoot that is upcoming, by the time I film this video and it gets out to you guys, I would have already had my photo shoot. So yeah, the theme aesthetic that I'm going for is going to be the black girl luxury, that it girl main character vibes. Like, my business is called Wife Material Beauty, so I want to portray that main character, that girl, like the girl who is on her shit. She's ahead of fashion. She is that girl. Every time she walks in the doors, people are looking at her, all eyes are on her. And yeah, so that's what I want to portray through my photo shoot. I want to portray that girl, and I want to attract that audience. So I want to make sure that that is, with the vibes that they are feeling once they click on my website and see my photo shoot photos that I've took. A good tip that I do, especially when I am deciding on the theme, especially what I did for this photo shoot, is to go on Pinterest and just type in like photo shoot ideas for hair companies. You're gonna see a million things pop up. Depending on the type of aesthetic that you're going for, that girl, it girl, black girl luxury, or whatever, whatever thing that you're going for, type that in Pinterest and get you some photo inspirational ideas, so that when you go to your photo shoot, you already got everything planned out as far as how you want your looks to look, what type of styles, poses that you want to go for. And the step is going to be, you need to choose your photographer and location. Most photographers already have a location that they like to shoot at, but if you want to like be outside or something like that, you do have to obviously find a location where you want to shoot at. But choose a photographer in a location, preferably just to knock it out. Have a photographer who already has or is leasing a a studio, so that way you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. If you're trying to go a low-cost way, in which I would recommend, especially if you are just starting out, you can literally go to people who are in college or in school, or literally do not have that much experience with photo shoot taken, because one, it does not discredit their talent. They just don't, not a lot of people know them, and they don't have a lot of, you know, portfolio built up. So going to these people, they are going to do your photo shoot, do these things for you at a discounted price, because they want to build their portfolio up. They understand word of mouth. So don't be afraid to go to somebody who's just starting up, because they can be a long-term, it could be a long-term relationship with you guys, and you're helping them out, they're helping you out. So it's a win-win situation. The third step that you need to do is you need to pick a date and a time, and you need to secure your spot with the photographer. Girl, do not wait till the last minute, okay? Because look, this is what I messed up at, and the reason why I'm not, so it's January when I'm recording this. This video is not gonna go out until almost February. I'm having my photo shoot in February, and it was supposed to be in January 28th, but I waited till last minute and booked the photo shoot. So, and yeah, but do not wait till the last minute. Don't be like me. Don't wait till the last minute. Don't overthink it. Overthinking literally will kill everything that you got going on. Make sure that you book that stuff ahead of time, because one thing about it, especially if it's someone who already has clientele, people do not play. They do not come to play when it comes to that. They will literally book and you will be out of a spot. So make sure you pick a time and date and book early. Your fourth step that you want to do is you want to get your stylist, your models, your makeup artist, your transportation in order early. You want to always have a backup plan as well, especially with models, especially just models, hairstylists, all that. If you have a wig business, obviously you're going to come with the wigs, so you want to make sure that you style them before you even get to your shoot. If you have a makeup artist, you want to make sure that you are booking in advance, making sure that, you know, you got your deposit paid, or you got your monies and your funds in order. And also to make sure that you have backup people just in case, because people are people, and you know, stuff happens. So you want to make sure that you are good at all times, even at the last minute. So you want to make sure that you have that in order. If you're going to have more than one person in your photo shoot, you want to make sure that you find your models ahead of time. Find some backup models on call, just in case. There's nothing wrong with having people on call just in case somebody tries to bail out at the last minute. And two, just make sure that you are making these people sign contracts. Let them know exactly what it is, even if they are not, getting paid. Even if, just make sure that you still have this stuff, your contracts in line, because especially if you're going to be using those pictures with those models in it for marketing purposes, you just want to make sure you got your ducks in the row, because girl, I'm telling you, just save yourself a headache. Just save yourself a just in case headache, just in case. The fifth step that you want to do is you want to make sure that you order your outfits, your hair, your wigs if need so in advance, at least 2 weeks in advance. Shipping can get delayed. What if you order your stuff and you see it online and you get it in person and you don't like it? You want to make sure that everything is cohesive and in order before the photo shoot. Do not wait till the last minute. Do not wait till the week of, and then it's 3 days before time and you get your stuff you don't like, and now you gotta figure out where you're gonna get. Do not do that at all. You want to make, especially with the photo shoot, you're already going to be overwhelmed because this is big. You want everything to go, as seamless as possible. Girl, the last thing you need to be worried about is outfits being wrong, the sizing being wrong, all that. You just need to make sure that everything is right the first time around, okay? Okay, the second phase is going to be the 2 days before phase. Number 6 is you need to confirm all of your appointments that you have with your hairstylist, with your makeup artist, with the models that you've hired or told to come through. Make sure that everybody is good. Make sure that you try on your outfits, because 2 days before you should have been already then got your outfits and the things that you're going to be having in your photo shoot. Make sure that you try on that stuff. Make sure it looks the way that you want it to look, so that you're not getting to your photo shoot and seeing it for the first time and you're disappointed. So you want to make sure that everything looks good and ready to go. Number 7 is going to make sure that you get your last minute errands done. You want to make sure that you got your jewelry, the jewelry that you're going to have on. You want to make sure that you get your nails in if that's something that you're interested in, or just get some press on nails from Amazon, girl. You don't even got to do all that. You don't even got to do all that. gas up beforehand so you don't have to rush at the last minute, because the day of the photo shoot is going to be busy. You want to make sure that you're making it to your appointments on time. That appointment to literally be the last appointment before your photo shoot, because you want it to be fresh. You don't want it to be messed up or nothing like that. So just gas up the day before. And also too, another tip too is have cash on you. Your car locks up. What if you lose your car? Like, anything can happen. And what if, you know, just what if? Just make sure that you have cash on you at all times so that they can just go. Your goal on photo shoot day is really for that day to go as smooth as possible. You don't want no F-ups at all. The last phase is going to be the day of phase, which brings us to step number 8, is to arrive to all of your appointments at least 15 to 30 minutes before your scheduled times. This just ensures that you are being punctual and you're being on time, just making sure that everything goes as planned, just in case your stylist is running late or you're running late. You know, just to make sure that they finish on time and you got that gap in between each appointment so that you're not running over, being late to the next appointment, because it's just like you're on the time limit, they're on the time limit as well. And you just want to make sure that you are, you know, what is the word I'm looking for? Taken accountable for other people's time as well, because yeah. Number 9 is to bring an extra person with you for hair checks and just to make sure that you are on point, especially if you are doing your photo shoot by yourself. Like with me, I am doing my photo shoot by myself, so I'm most likely gonna, well, I might not be able to, but we'll see how I go. Bring an extra person with you so that they can make sure that your, say you got a straight wig and you want to make sure that it's straight in the bag, make sure that ain't nothing sticking up or anything like that, because even though the photographer can help you with that, that's not their job. Their job is to do their job, which is to shoot the photos and do that. You want to make sure that you have an extra person with you so that you can make sure that you are flawless. Somebody can catch you. Maybe you're doing a pose and it may not look too good. You want to make sure that you have that person that's hyping you up, making sure that you're looking good, and, you know, just everything going smooth at all times. So, and the last step is to have fun, sis. Channel in your inner Beyonce. Get into it. You want whatever aesthetic your target audience is, you want to make sure that that shines through that camera, so when your target audience sees those photos, they are instantly clicked. Because at the end of the day, we can make sure it's cute and goody and stuff like that, but we are in it for our customers, we're in it for our target audiences. It don't matter what it look like to us, it matters what it look like to them, because they are the ones who we eventually want to purchase from us and find our brand attractive and cohesive to their lifestyle and their, you know, aesthetic. So you just want to make sure that you're having fun, make sure you're channeling that inner whatever you're trying to go for your target audience, and just make sure that you celebrate afterwards. That is a big accomplishment, having a photo shoot in your business. No matter what the internet tries to say, oh, don't have a photo shoot, oh, you don't need it. Listen, sis, if you feel like that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. If you got the funds for it, to brand yourself early on, do so. But if you don't and you're starting on a budget, it is totally fine to wait. Just because you don't have a photo shoot don't mean that people are not going to shop with you. They're going to shop with you because of what you have to offer, and eventually down the line you can go and get a photo shoot. It's not the end of the world. So, but if you do decide to get it, girl, celebrate that is a milestone. We tend to look over the small things and not celebrate those tiny things. With those tiny things add up to the big moments. So celebrate, sis. But this is the end of the video. I hope you found these tips helpful, sis. I hope that when you have your photo shoot, it is successful. I know your pictures are going to turn out bomb AF. So yeah, and let me tag me in. If you do decide to have a photo shoot, tag me in your pictures on Instagram. You can either tag me at jakiaunique, or you can tag me on my business page at Wifey Material Beauty. It's totally up to you, whichever one is convenient for you. But this is in this video. If you have not already, be sure to hit that subscribe button and also turn your post notification bell on so you won't miss when I upload. But this is in this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.